Even when everything in your life seems to be going well on the surface, you might still carry a quiet fear of rejection or of not being valued enough somewhere deep inside. That's why the scene of being left at the wedding altar in a dream can leave such a vivid and unsettling impression on your mind. So, what does it really mean to dream about being left at the wedding altar? Let's take a look at all the interpretations in the simplest and clearest way. Dreaming about being left at the wedding altar is usually not seen as a sign that a real life breakup will happen. More often, it is a symbolic reflection of certain feelings and thoughts that exist in a person's inner world. In particular, the fear of rejection, the worry of being disappointed, or the feeling of not being fully accepted in some area of life may lie behind this kind of dream. Sometimes, a person feels like they are standing on the edge of an important decision in life. A new relationship, a new job, an important responsibility, or a step that could change everything. During times like these, the mind often begins to imagine possible scenarios about the future. Being left at the wedding altar in a dream may be one of those scenarios. The subconscious might simply be expressing the question, what if things don't go the way I hope? Through a symbolic scene. This dream may also suggest that a person is carrying certain doubts about themselves. Sometimes people appear strong and confident on the outside, but inside they may quietly wonder, am I really good enough? Or, am I truly the one being chosen? Being abandoned in a powerful setting, like a wedding ceremony, can reflect exactly these kinds of inner questions. Dreaming about being left at the wedding altar can also carry messages about expectations in life. People often hope that a relationship or an important moment will unfold perfectly. However, life does not always follow our plans. In that sense, this dream may be a reminder from your mind to reconsider certain expectations or emotional pressures you may be placing on yourself. According to some interpretations, this dream can also represent a person's need for independence. A wedding symbolizes the union of two lives. In this context, the scene of being left behind might raise a subconscious question such as, am I truly ready for this level of commitment? In other words, the dream may reflect a process of inner evaluation rather than fear. Seeing yourself being left at the wedding altar in a dream can sometimes be connected to past experiences as well. A past disappointment, an unfinished relationship, or a moment when trust was shaken can leave emotional traces in the mind. From time to time, these feelings may resurface through dreams. However, this does not mean the future will repeat the same story. It may simply show that your mind is trying to understand and process past emotions. Another aspect of this dream relates to the relationship a person has with themselves. Sometimes, people place a great deal of importance on how others see them. Being accepted, loved, and valued is a natural human need. Yet scenes like being abandoned in a dream may symbolize the inner pressure that can arise when someone ties their self-worth too closely to the approval of others. If you have seen this dream, you might choose to view it not as a warning or a bad sign, but as an opportunity to understand yourself better. Perhaps your mind is encouraging you to notice certain feelings, acknowledge certain fears, and treat yourself with more compassion. Remember that dreams are rarely messages that predict the future. More often, they are the mind's way of telling us something about ourselves. For this reason, dreaming about being left at the wedding altar is usually not a sign of an actual separation, but rather a symbolic reflection of inner thoughts, expectations, and emotions. I wish that the dreams you see may lead to good things in your life. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more dream interpretations. See you in the next dream. Goodbye.